Assalamualaikum students, how are you? Hope you will be fine. Now this is our fourth lecture of class 5. This is the book of class 5, Maths Wise. So students, in the last lecture we have solved all these exercises from 11 to 21 and now come to the exercise number 12. So we will discuss, we will learn the exercise from exercise number 22 to exercise number 33. So the exercise number 22 is change the mixed number, and the exercise number 23 change to improper fraction. So first of all we will do exercise number 2. So come on the board. Exercise number 22. Question is that change the mixed number. Change the mixed number. Students, we have first question of exercise number 22, 35 by 9. So this is the fraction. So whenever you have to, there are three types. You have seen, for example, in this way you have seen 4 by 5, this is also fraction, 3 by 6, this is also fraction, and this is also the part of the fraction. So this part of the fraction is called mixed number, mixed fraction. So we have to convert this number into mixed number. So how can I convert? Easily we can convert it by divide 35 by 9. Look at how can I divide 9. 9 1 are 9, 9 2 are 18, 9 3 are 27 and 9 4 are 36. So we cannot write here 9 4 are 36 because 36 is a bigger number. From 35 we can write here 9 3 are 27. So when we subtract 7 from 15, we have here 8 and 0. So we can write, students, this is 3 here into, in this way you can learn easily. First of all we have write 3 here, then 8, then 9. 3 into 8 by 9, we can call 3 into 8 by 9. So this is the mix. Now we have converted 35 by 9 into mixed number and answer is 3 into 8 by 9. So in this way you can do by yourself all the parts, part number 2, part number 3 and part number 4. Students, it is so easy, you can do by yourself. In this way come to the exercise number 23. Now here is the change to improper fraction. Now we have to change the improper fraction. So let's start the exercise number 23. Change into the this is the exercise number 23. The question number 1 is 4 into 2 by 3. So students, have you seen, this is the mixed fraction and we have to convert it into improper fraction. So how can I convert? Simply, when we multiply this number to this number and then we add this number to this number. For example, here is a question 6 into 2 by 3. For example, so these both numbers will be multiplied and then the answer whichever 3 minus 6, for example 18. So answer will be added into this number. This is the sign, here comes the sign of plus. So in this way we can multiply 3 into 4. Then we will add 2 and denominator remain the same. Now 3 into 4, 12 plus 2, 3. So 12 plus 4 is 14 and here denominator remain the same. So we have converted mixed number into improper fraction. Students, in this way you can do all these parts of exercise number 23. We have done the part number 1 and part number 2, 3, 4 you can do by yourself. Now come to the exercise number 24. Anwar worked 21 by 2 hours and Anwar worked 21 by 2 hours and plays 43 by 4 hours. Does he spend more time working or playing? So here is also a comparison. Either Anwar work more or he plays more. So let's start to solve the question. Number 24. Anwar works for 21 by 2 hours and Anwar plays for 43 by 4. Here is again comparison. So when we compare the two fractions, so I have told you before, when we compare two fractions, the denominator of both number should be same. Then we compare easily. So when we multiply, here is the denominator is 4 and this number denominator is 2. So can we make 2 by multiply? Can we make 2 into 4, convert into 2 into 4 by multiplying by 2? When we multiply by 2 in the denominator, we will multiply same in the numerator. So 21 by 2 multiply 2 by 2. 21 multiply 2, we got 42, and 2 by 2 we got the denominator 4. So now you can see the denominator is Anwar works and the denominator of Anwar plays is the same. Here is also 4 and here is also 4. Now we can compare which work Anwar did more, 42 by 4 or 43 by 4. Yes, 43 by 4 is the greater number. So we can write here Anwar plays more than works. More than he works. So we can write in this way. So next come to the exercise number 25. Students, exercise number 25. Use your protractor to draw the following set. Yes, here is another topic of angles. You have done in the previous classes this type of activities. You can make the angles with the protractor. So first question is the 37. I have written on the board the 37. How can I find out the how can I draw the angle of 37? So let's start. Students, first of all, you should have the protractor and you should have a 1 scale and a sharp lead pencil. So let's see how can I draw. First of all, I want to draw here a line this way. Your pencil nose is fully sharp. This line. So we can say, we can give them the both ends, any number, for example, we can call it A and it is B. We named the ends of the line. And after that, this is the protractor. Students, you can call it D. So here is the line between the half of the protractor. So the half of the where it is half. So we will put here in this way. In the first end, for example, we can this half I keep on this end the point A. So I have to make the angle of 37. We have, this is 0. We will, in this way, students will, protractor should be very, so 0 is, it is started from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, this is 40. 37 lies in between 30 and 40. So here is a smaller distance line, you can count. This is 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 and 37. Yes, I have marked a point here. So now we will join these points. These 2 points, point A with the point this. So now we can say this is the angle of 37. Student, in this way you can call the name C, the letter C. So it is solved, it have done, and in this way when we have 6 parts, we have 6 parts, size number 25. Let's start to solve any other part. For example, we will take the part number 5. How to draw the part number 5, and afterward the all remaining parts you can do by yourself. So let's start to solve the part number 5. Students, this is the part number 5. 310 degree. We have to draw the angle of 310 degrees. So how can I draw? Because this is the line. When we draw the line here in this way, so it means here in the line, from in this way the angle lies 0 degree to 180 degree. So how can I make more than 180 degree, because this is more than 180 degree. So when we have, in this case, we will subtract. This is, for example, student, here is the 45 degree angle, here is the 90 degree angle, here will be the 75 degree angle, here is 90, in between 0 to 180 here. So for example 45, 90, for example 175, so either here 180 degree. In this way, when we come here in this way, so it will be greater than 180, maybe it will be 210. When we come here, it will be 270 degree, and in this way when we complete the circle, the complete circle is 360 degree. When it come again in this line, from 0 to 360, from 0 to 360 degree, the angle complete the circle. So it means we can say one circle is 360 degree. So in that case, we will subtract 310 from the 360 degree. When we subtract 310 from the 360, we got 50 degree, and now now it is easy to make the angle for you. To end B, we named the ends B with the B and C, and after that we have a protractor. From the mid of the protractor, we on the B point, we will put the protractor from the mid at B point. And now we count where is 50. This is 0, 10, 20, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So I have marked here a point. Here is a 50. So we will join both the points in this way. So we can call this point is A, and I have right here, I'm going to write here 50 degree. The angle is done of 50 degree. In this way, remaining question you can do by yourself. Come to the exercise number 26. The exercise number 26. Find the HCF of these numbers. So this is the different topic. So let's explain. Students, exercise number 26. Find the HCF of 12 and 24. Students, here is another way of different ways of to find out the HCF, but I have told you the one method. First of all, I want to tell you what is HCF. What is HCF? HCF means highest common factor. Means H means highest, C common, F for factor. Highest common factor. It means we have to find out the factors. First of all, we have to find out factors. Next, we will find the common factors. Whenever I find the factors, so it is easily for us to find the common factors of 12 and 24. And afterward, we can find out the highest common factor. In this way, let's start the question. First of all, we find the factors of 12. Factors of 12. In this way, you have learned in the previous classes also. We will take the smallest number which is divided by 12. So smallest number which is divided by 12, it is 2. 2 6 are 12. Now 2. We can say this is 2. 3s are 6. Again, but this is not. This is 3. So it will the smallest number which is divided. It is 3. So we can write here the factor of 12. These are the factors of 12. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. These are the factors because these numbers are divided by 12. So in this way we can find the factors of 12. 2 is the smallest number which is divisible, which is divided. 24 is divided by 2. 1, 2, 2s are 4, 2, again 2, 6 are 12, 6, again 6, 2 is the smallest number, 6 is divided by 2 easily, 3, now 3, 1s are 3. So these are the numbers, these are the factors of 24. We can write here factors of 24. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. So students, we have found out the factors of 12 and factors of 24. So in this way, now the second step, we have found out the factor. Now we will find out the common factor. Yes, which is common. Yes, we can write, we can see 2 is common. Again 2 is common. Again, not again, 3 is common. So common factor. Now we can write here common factors of 12 and 24. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Students, these are the common factors. We can write here, put here comma as well of 2 and 2 and 3. These are the common factors. Sorry, you have to write here multiply also. So next, afterward the third one. We have find factor first of all, then we have find common factor which is 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Afterward, we have find out the highest common factor. So which is the highest common factor? The highest common factor, HCF, highest common factor. So when we multiply the number 2 multiply 2, 4, 4 multiply 3, 12. So we can say 12 is the highest common factor. So this is the method of how to find out HCF. Now we have here 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So one part I have done, and the part number 2, 3, 4 you can do it by yourself at homes. Now come to the exercise number 27. Write whether the angles found by the clock hand is right, acute or obtuse. So students, these are the minute hands and hour hands. So find out the angles. Whether angles formed by the clock hand is right, acute or obtuse. Acute angle, students, let me tell you, acute angle is the and here is or obtuse. Obtuse. Students, acute angle is less than 90 degree and obtuse angle is greater than 90. So here is the clock. When clock 7 o'clock, around 7 o'clock. So find out the angles. If the angle will be less than 90, it is acute, and when angle will be greater than 90, it will be obtuse angle. Come to the exercise number 28. Find the LCM of. Find the LCM of. Students, we have learned how to find out HCF. Now we will learn how to find out LCM. So let's start how to find out LCM. Okay. Find out LCM. The first question is 42 and 56. So students, first of all, let me tell you what is the meaning of LCM. LCM means least common multiple. Least common multiples. It means first of all we have to find out the multiples, then we have to find out the common multiples, the common numbers of multiples. After that we have to find out the least common multiple. So first of all we have to find out the multiples. How can I find out the multiples? Let's start. There is another way of find out the multiples, but we have to solve in this way. 42, 56. Students, we have take a number which is divide the both number 42 and 56 divided by that number. So which was that number? That number was 2. Now students, let's start to solve. We have to divide the number, any number, any least number. 2, 4, 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. Now next number, 21 is not divided by 2, but 28 is divided by 2. So we can take 2. 2 1s are 21 remain the same. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. Now here is 21 and 14. What can we do? Again, we can take 2. 21 remain the same. 2 7 are 14. Students, now what can we do? This is 21 and this is 7. So we can divide by 3. 3 7s are 21 and 7 remain the same. 7 under 7, 7 under 7. So we can write here the multiples of we can write here the multiples of 42 and 56. Multiple of 42 and 56. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. Students, when we multiply these numbers, so we will find out 168. It's mean these are the LCM. You can say this is the LCM. So students, here we have taken the LCM, not separately before we have never find out multiple before and then common and then least. We have find out collectively. 42 and 56 both the numbers, we have take both the LCM of both the numbers. In this way you can also find out in this way. The LCM is 168. In this way, the question number 2, 3 and 4 you can do by yourself at your homes. Students, notes will be provided to you by the SMS. Exercise number 28, exercise number 30, exercise number 31 also you can do by yourself. Exercise number 32 I have told you about. 1 by 3 of 57 means 1 by 3 of 57. This of mean is multiply 1 by 3 of 57. Now you can multiply these numbers. In this way you can multiply 1 by 57 by 3. Here is 57 by 3. Now you can divide 57 by 53. Then answer will be come. Now next, exercise number 33. Aman mother weighs 61 kg 200 grams. Aman weighs 34 kg 500 grams. Find the difference in their weight. Means you have to find out the difference between their weights. So it is also you can do by yourself. Students, now the lecture number 4 and the work of week number 3 is completed. Hope you have learned a lot how to find HCF, how to find out LCM and how to solve the exercise number 2 to 33, 22 to 33. So now here is a homework for you. Now students, here is a homework. Practice of exercise 22 to 33 plus learn table 11 plus 12. So it is so easy. You have to do the practice at your homes. Inshallah, we will see you in the next lecture. Stay home, be safe. Allah Hafiz.